Yo, 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 what is going on, guys? And welcome to another episode of Life of Lomax. I am Lomax.
MarciaLomax.
Yes, and we are here at Mel's Academy, which is owned by Mrs. Melanie Moore, my sister in law, and Marcia's sister. And she is also an officer here at Indianapolis, Indiana, and she's also a sergeant now. So today, if you guys don't already know, it is National Law Enforcement Appreciation Day on this day, January the 9th, 2022. So, Melanie, I just wanted to ask you a few questions about how, you came about with this career and how did you actually get started with being in law enforcement?
Well, brother-in-law Gil, um, and my sister can talk about this as well, that we grew up in a house with a police officer. Our dad, William Durham, was a police officer.
Right.
And so, we just grew up. It really wasn't that much of a big deal, was it? Because we grew up with our dad being a police. He was a police officer for 32 years. He was a detective during that time as well. And so, as kids, it was always exciting when he would pick us up from school in his police car and stuff. All the kids were like, ooh, your dad's a police officer. But anyway, we're just kind of watching him growing up. And that's where my interest began. However, I did not pursue it until later on in life. But I've always had that interest. I've always just wanted to help people. Our mom was a nurse for over 30-something years as well. So I kind of thought about going into nursing as well. Just something where I'm helping people and being a public servant. So I decided to go ahead and join the police department, and it was the best decision that I've ever made. I've been on there for 20 years now, and I have enjoyed every single moment. No day is ever the same. It's always something different. I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy helping people. I especially love the little kids, as you can see, since I have a daycare.
Yes.
All my daycare kids love seeing me put my police costume on, as they call it. But just like being out in the public, talking to kids, talking to people, talking to teenagers, and just giving them advice. As police officers, we're counselors, mentors. That's not always the criminal end. That criminal aspect is, that's an automatic. We have to deal with that part of policing. That's unfortunately, a part of our job, but the majority of the time we're mentoring, talking, communicating, helping people figure out problems and just different things like that, and not always taking somebody to jail. So I enjoy my job, and now I'm a sergeant. So my job description is a little bit different. It's more administrative, and just taking complaints and making sure that our officers are doing a good job, which they do.
Okay.
And so I enjoy being a
Awesome.
police officer.
So how was your journey becoming the ladder, climbing up to your position now? How was that journey for you?
Well, it was interesting. I have always had, so even though I'm a mentor, I've always had a mentor. So other women on the police department that I've had that mentored me as I grew in law enforcement, from the time that I was a patrol officer, then I was a detective. I went out to the training academy and I was an instructor where I trained new officers, and then I became a recruiter to recruit new officers. And of course now I'm a sergeant, so I'm back on the street. But throughout that whole time, I didn't do any of it by myself. There was always somebody supporting me and encouraging me. Hey, you need to go to detective school. Take that training. You need to do a detail in the detective's office. I think you would be a good instructor. You should try to go out to the training academy. So there was always somebody in my ear encouraging me and supporting me along the way. And it was usually a female, another female. And so I appreciate those women that helped me to make it to where I am today.
Okay, that's amazing. Now, another question I have is: have you been an influence yourself on someone else that you may know?
That a trick question.
No.
Well, yes, I have have influenced someone else that I know. So my daughter Shayna
There it
is
is.
also a police officer. Yep. Same thing with her. You know, she grew up in a household. I'm a police officer. My husband's a police officer. So she initially said that she did not want to be a police officer, but you know, as a mother, you can see things in your children as they're growing up, becoming teenagers, and going into the adulthood and going to college and all that kind of stuff. You can just see their characteristics, their personality. You know how Shayna is, and she has the characteristics, the personality of being a police officer. She can be stern, but at the same time, she's very loving and helpful and kind. She doesn't take any, mess or anything like that. She's bossy. So she carries herself in a professional manner. And so I already knew. I kind of tagged. I was like, yeah, she's going to be a police officer. But she was thinking, not that's going to be my backup plan. So she ended up becoming a police officer. And she's been a police officer now for going on 3 years.
3 years, all right.
Yeah.
Well, that's what's up. So we have 3 generations of police officers in the Durham family, from your father, yourself, and now your daughter. That's awesome. So, do you see maybe anyone else in the family becoming an officer? Any of the grandkids you might think become an officer?
That's possible. Some of my grandsons have expressed an interest, although they all want to play football,
right?
And that's okay.
Yeah,
they can go for that. But it's always good to have another plan, and so football and policing kind of go hand in hand. You got to be in shape. We do a lot of football drills in the academy. Right. So, but anyway, that's possible. They might decide to.
All right. Well, that is what's up. Thank you so much. And before we go, I'm going to ask you: is there any advice that you can give to the general public about from the blues perspective on when they see you out in public, they may have like this this idea or this what's the word I'm looking for, this stereotypes of I should stay away from you guys. What encouraging words would you give to the public to allow them to be more comfortable with law enforcement?
Well, I would say this, and I tell a lot of little kids this too when they see me in public. Don't be afraid of the police. We're there to help. Now, at the same time, everybody, whether you're a police officer or a civilian, we're all responsible for our own actions. And so, no matter how you're being treated on the other end, you have to always stay in control of your actions, be accountable for whatever it is that you're doing, and just be cooperative. That's all. That is so important. I know that people don't like being stopped by the police and all this, that, and the other. However, when you come into contact, and I tell my grandsons this, if you come into contact with a police officer, know that they're there to help. Whatever they ask you to do, just simply do it. If you feel like you're being mistreated in any kind of way, then there is a process that you can go through and make a complaint. But in that moment, the best thing to do is to cooperate and just do what the officers ask you to do.
All right. Well, that sounds real simple. So that right there is a good nugget for you guys to take with you on your daily lives when you're out and about. So, in ending of this interview, I just want to say on behalf of Marcia and myself as a citizen of Indianapolis, we want to thank you, Miss Melanie Moore, for your service, and we appreciate you not only as our family sister and sister-in-law, but as an officer as well. Whenever I have a question, I know I can come to you or anything like that. I just told you the other day that I got my first ticket this past week, and I didn't know how I felt about it. I felt some type of way. You know what I mean?
And what was my advice to you?
What you say? You just said just go ahead, just pay the ticket.
Pay the ticket.
Yeah, just go ahead and just pay the ticket. You know what I'm saying? So I've been driving for so many years, and it was just the feeling of having to pull over and having to deal with that officer come up, knock on the window, you know, and tell me license, registration, and all that. Man, it with everything going on, everything was running through my mind. Like, you know, but everything went well. I did what I was supposed to do. I just went ahead, gave him my ID and the registration.
Did you argue?
No, I didn't argue.
I know you were probably upset.
Yeah.
I've been stopped and was upset too, but you didn't argue. You just did what the officer asked you to do, didn't you?
Right, exactly. And you know what I'm saying? Okay. So, yes. So we, as an appreciation token, we're going to take you out to eat.
Sure.
Yes. So we're going to go to a restaurant not far from here. I cannot remember the name, but when we get there, we will show you.
Blueberry pancake.
Blueberry, yes. That was it.
Breakfast.
Yeah. Pancakes. So, thank you so much, Melanie, for your time. Thank you so much for your service. And this is going to be just part one of our celebration of Law Enforcement Appreciation Day. So we'll catch you guys in a second. Thank you so much, Miss Melanie. Peace.
Peace out.
Yo, what's going on? We are here at Olive Garden. That pancake place, that blueberry pancake place closed on us. So we didn't have time, so we decided that we was gonna come here. Marcy already inside. It's a what? It's an hour wait. Well, we won't be. Is it a true hour? We'll try it out. Hold on. Yo. We just sat down here at Olive Garden. It's been an hour, but we hung in there, and we are now seated. Once again, we are here to celebrate Melanie and the Law Enforcement Appreciation Day here on this day, January 9th, 2022. When we order our food, that's right. When we order our food, we'll let you see what we get when we get it. Catch you in a second. Peace. Ooh, Melanie just got her appetizer, the calamari. Looks all seasoned. Nice. Let's do a taste test, Melanie.
Like the videos you be sending.
Nice. All right.
Hot.
Nice and hot. All right.
Good.
And guys, this is actually our first video at a restaurant with Melanie. Yes, you've seen her do the 2-time spicy noodle challenge, and you've seen her in our other vlogs, but never at a restaurant. So this is nice to see. So we got our drinks. I got my wine, my Roscato. Marcy got her raspberry lemonade, and we just placed our order, our official order. So when it comes out, we'll let you see what we get. All right, catch you in a second. Peace. Yo, just got my soup, the chicken gnocchi. You know that already. That's my favorite soup here. We got our sauces here, the marinara and the cheese for the breadsticks, and that good old-fashioned salad in a bowl. So we're ready to chow down on that. Waiting on the entrees. So when those come out, we'll let you. Ooh, oh, Melanie, she going in.
Mix it up real good.
Yeah. So when the entrees come out, we'll let you see that as well. Alrighty, right. Tossing salad. Peace. Oh man, I just got my tour of Italy. Got the lasagna, the pasta, and the chicken. Thank you. Melanie got the fish and broccoli. Salmon and broccoli. And Marcy,
You just having soup? Yes, please.
fried ravioli. You know what I mean?
And I can do that.
So good.
So good.
That gives me the number and things.
So we're going to give Melanie the honors of being the thumbnail and taking the first bite. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Thank you. All right.
I learned that from watching y'all.
Yep.
Now what you want me to do?
First bite.
First bite.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else I can get for you, folks? All right. Thank you so much.
How is it?
Good.
Good? Good. How's your stuff, Marcy?
Let's see. Hot and
Nice.
delicious.
Cool. Ooh.
When we
Nice.
get done eating, guys, make sure you watch to the end. When we get done eating, my sister Melanie has a bit of history to share.
Yeah. Oh, she could just say it now. So, what was it that you wanted to tell me earlier?
Y'all funny. Ooh, I'm sorry. I just started itching.
All right.
Anything I can get for you, folks?
Well, I wanted to share. We were talking earlier about my career, that my daughter and I have made a little bit of history. It was
Nice.
brought to our attention that we made history.
All right.
Didn't do it intentionally. We didn't even know. But we are the first African American mother and daughter on the Indianapolis Police Department. In
Hey.
the history of the police department, there have been, I think there were a couple other mothers and daughters, but as far as African American, we're the first ones.
Absolutely. So, did you guys hear that?
Pretty cool.
Her
all the
and
department together at the same time.
yeah. So her and Shayna made history by being the first Black African American mother-daughter duo here in Indianapolis. So that will never be taken from them. They're the first.
We're the first.
Yep. They got statues and plaques all over the city. No, I'm just kidding. But yes, that's always good to hear. Nice, fun facts. And then you can throw in there, the grandfather, Mr. Durham. He started the whole thing, so he's part of it too, I guess. Yep. Well, all right, there you go, guys. We're ready to eat our food. Hold on, you want to get me, Marcy?
Yeah.
All right.
So what do you have? The tour of Italy?
I got the tour of Italy. Hold on, let me get my fork. All right. Let's try the pasta first. Ooh, look at that. Look at that, nice and hot.
That would have been the thumbnail, wasn't it?
Ooh, would have been, but it's all about Melanie to them.
Right.
That's right. So let's see. Creamy,
Creamy.
cheesy.
So we got 3 different things. What do you have?
Yep. The lasagna, I think it's Alfredo. I can't remember what pasta this is.
Okay.
And then the chicken.
Oh.
So let's go with the chicken now. Yeah. Bust it. Oh, the breading kind of fell off. Look at that. Ooh. Mm. Tender. Flavorful. Juicy. Flaky. Cheesy. All right. And the lasagna. This looks like it's about to be on point too. Ooh, this. Oh, hot. Oh. Okay. Regaining my taste buds back. You can feel the layers. You can taste the cheese. That seasoned beef. The cheeses. The mozzarella, the cheddar. The salt, the pepper, the seasonings, the oregano. Taste it all. Some good stuff, guys.
Alright, we'll be back.
Oh my goodness, guys. Not a crumb left of the entree or the soup. And look at them. They got their little to-go plates. The calamari and the salmon, the broccoli. And she didn't even finish she ate only 2. They got full off of the daggone,
Breadsticks and the salad?
the breadsticks and the salad. But at the end of the day, we are here for you, Melanie. And we just want to say thank you so much for your service. Happy Law Enforcement Appreciation Day. So this day is about you. And of course, the meal is on us. And we look forward to hanging out again soon. Thank you so much for dining with us. This is your first video with us at a restaurant. So that's fun. So until the next time, folks, you guys be sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share these videos with everybody.
Notification bell.
Yes, and hit that notification bell so that you guys can be notified of all of our future videos. Until next time, folks, Melanie say, peace out. Yes.